Hello, dear friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We have come with another information. Today is another day. I pray that God will be with you and bless you going out and coming in. Dear friends, we are here for you. And if you are there for us, why don't you share and hit the subscribe and like button for us? Because if we are not here, enemies will stay to speak against us to the international communities. And that's why we insist that we must continue. All right, please keep supporting us and we'll keep doing that which we know how best to do for Biafrans. Here comes another update, and we pray that you please listen to the end. I'll be right back.
There is a serious tension in Finland. There is a serious tension in Finland. The Finland citizens, I'm not talking about the government, they are now rallying around to support the leader of the United States of Biafra, or rather the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra, Ekpa, who is one of them, who have decided a long time ago that I have said no to the contraction called Nigeria as his country and embrace Finland with all their traditions and everything in them. He is a politician in Finland. He has worked in the Finland army. He has won what they call it, county election, or rather as a councillor or whatever it being. But he's a real politician in Finland, and they also a veteran in their military. So now the Finland citizens now have begun to ask questions on their president, which is Dr. Alexander Stubb, to explain to them what is the really problem with the so-called allegations being leveled against Ekpa by the so-called. As I was saying, my people, this is a country that is working, and a country where every citizen knows that when one right is violated, automatically everybody's rights have been violated. According to one preacher the other time said, Nigerians, not Nigeria, Nigerians supposed to be the one protesting for the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, because an injustice to one is an injustice to all. But for the fact that the so-called country is not one nation, that is a different nation under one umbrella, it's not going to work. Because if Hausa man come to speak for the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, Yoruba man will say no. Yoruba man speak, Hausa man will say no. If Hausa man speak again, Fulani will come and say you are a terrorist because you are calling for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's release. Whereas the so-called Fulanis are the one who are busy recruiting Fulanis into the military, calling them repentant Boko Haram. So now, Finnish people or citizens is now rallying around, calling for the release of Mazen Simon Ekpa, or all of them is going to shut the country down. That is what is happening now. The message is being posted in a Finland news outlet, one of their newspapers. Let me read what is being said there. A Finnish citizen has asked Alexander Stubb at Alex questions on X, which is Twitter, over the detention of Biafra Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Biafrans and the world at large, we need answers. Look at what is being said. Somebody who posted that the message on Twitter is Kajakuka, you can as well Google it. The message is very, very clear there. Let it not be you say it's a propaganda. The poster of that message who asked this question is Kazakuga. He said, could you still tell the finest people who you are holding? Who is Simon Ekpa? Whose release you are calling for quite conspicuously with a large group of people with foreign backgrounds in your updates? It is starting to get a bit strange. We need answers, or we are going to shut down this country. And according to the translation, yes, said, was it this translation accurate? Give us feedback so we can improve, because the message was being posted in Finnish, or in Finnish, sorry, Finnish, in Finnish language. Even the so-called Igbos or the Biafrans are not even bothered about holding their own. Just like what I said last time, that I support this system of peaceful protest among all the whole Biafrans, not in the zoo, because there they will use armored tanker, and in fact they will have opportunity to reduce the populations of the Biafrans. In any civilized country, as a Biafran and we have license office there, we need to call for a peaceful protest with a placard direct to Finland embassies. Worldwide, emphasis on worldwide, except the countries that don't accept protest. Like most Asian countries don't accept protest. Most Asian countries don't accept protest. The same way in the country where I'm residing, they don't accept protest because they are too scared of war to break out again. If you understand what I mean. So what am I saying? We need to do this ASAP. As the citizens of Finland is calling for the release of Mazi Simon Ekpa, calling the government to do the needful or they will shut the country down. That is the same way I, Okute, or Okulora One Nation, is calling everywhere, meaning Biafra, in all the whole countries that will have license office that are being registered and government is aware of it, we need to protest. And then as much as, or as long as Finland have consulates in that very particular country, this is part of the process we are going to initiate to make these people understand that they are truly holding somebody who is dear to the heart of every Biafrans out there. I mean, the real Biafrans, not saboteurs. We are going to organize a rally. As the people, any day that these people are going to rally in Finland, that is the day we all are going to take our placards and organize a peaceful rally. But first of all, you need to get what they call, you need to write a formal letter to the so-called local police of the area where you are residing to get their permit and to make sure that everything is working in accuracy. Daniel Chika said we have to find out first whether Simon Ekpa is in Finland or somewhere else. Have anybody been hearing from Simon Ekpa, either from Ngozi or from the acting Mumu Prime Minister, Ogetukwu Nkere? Nobody have ever told us here, except Mariani, who come to tell us that he spent hours with Simon Ekpa, Keneko. But anyway, let us move. If Simon Ekpa have been moved out of Finland, I think the local newspaper is going to attest to that, or rather the local police will also going to attest to that. And according to this, Simon Ekpa parody said, the finest people are getting our messages to their biased president. It is time to bombard this timeline even more ruthlessly. Machala said at Alex Stobe, we Biafrans need to know why you are still holding Simon Ekpa. What crime did he commit? At Alex Stobe, answer us. Ofo said we never start. Before that match, his timeline will go full by real Biafran tagging him. Samson John said you are wasting your time. Shouldn't you know how much he has received for doing this? Is Prime Minister Simon Ekpa not his own friend? Exactly, his own friend. This one is a very big betrayal, but he at last revealed his true color. Even a blind, deaf, and dumb person knows completely the good Simon Ekpa represents. The good Simon Ekpa represents. So no stories attached. Kekalo said at Alex, answer this question, and we need answers ASAP. Akeson said no better way to make these people uncomfortable than to arrange for non-stop protests in Europe and America. Exactly what I said. Let Biafrans march to every Finnish embassy in Europe and America and occupied there. Just 1 week, non-stop. Let's see if our Prime Minister will not be released by fire by force. Because this thing happened, it seems like we are docile. Even the Biafrans that are living in Europe and America, nobody is saying anything. Everybody is just calm. Rather, we are busy dragging office. We are busy dragging who is legitimate and who is not legitimate. This thing, I have said this thing before countless times. Let there be a peaceful protest. If we can shut down the embassy for complete good 1 week, peacefully, my brother, these people will do the needful. They will know that they are holding somebody who is dear to the hearts of every over 55 to 60 million Biafrans out there who voted for secession from Nigeria.